And my buddy Drew and his girlfriend just had a really, really bizarre experience in a park, unlike any experience he's ever had before. From this experience, he says that he has figured out what is wrong with our nation. Drew.
So my girlfriend Jill is always harassing me to take walks with her because she walks the dog. She's like, you should come out and walk the dog with us. So I always say, well, I gave in the other day or yesterday. We go on a walk. It's a hot day. We're walking the dog. We're probably half mile from our house. And we walk through this park. And I said, let's sit down and take a break. Dog's hot. We're hot. Let's sit down. There's a beautiful shaded bench right there. It's under a tree. We're going to sit down and take a break. She says, fine. Good. We're sitting on this bench. We're there maybe 2 minutes. And a guy shows up. And he says, oh, hey, I was just coming down here to sit on this bench, read my book. Kind of waves his book. Okay. I said, oh, well, yeah, okay, great,
You're
nice
like,
day.
Nice to meet you.
Yeah,
Okay, cool.
all right.
Good for you.
And he just stood there.
What the heck?
And Jill and I kind of look at each other and give one of those eye rolls, like, what's
thought you were
going on
gonna
here?
leave?
And he goes like, yeah, I always come down here and read my book, like pretty much every day on this bench.
Trying to tell you that he kind of had a little schedule and you were messing up his daily schedule.
Yeah, like it's his bench in this
Okay.
public park.
Okay.
And I just said, that's great. Getting very awkward at this point. That's great. Okay. And I'm kind of like, now's the time when you just walk away and let us mind our business. We'll mind your business.
How old was the man? Was he an old guy?
I would mid-50s maybe.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Little awkward, little bit.
Because I was gonna say, like, if it was like a veteran or something, or you'd be like, well, you'd probably do something like that.
Yeah, or very
Sure. If
elderly.
he was
elderly
very
man.
elderly, I'd say, sir, have the bench. But he was just like a regular, not that much older than me, just a regular guy.
He's just being a punk.
But he was being so weird about it. And like he had this sense of entitlement. Like it was his bench because he's normally here at this time and we just showed up. And he just kept standing there. And now I'm getting uncomfortable. And I've got my girl and my dog with me. So I'm just like, are you waiting for us to leave? And the guy said, well, I'll wait for you to go. We've been there 2 minutes. And I just said, we're just relaxing here. Can you give us some space? Kind of gave him the gesture of like, back off. He finally did, but he went about 11 feet away.
Oh
You've
my
got to be kidding.
No.
Okay, so real quick, sum it up. Why you think people like this are ruining our... Wait, can I give you... Wait, before you say that, why you think that people like that are ruining our nation? It's like the other day, this dude walks up to my wife in a McDonald's drive-thru and he's like, you need to... Walks up tapping on her window. Like, and I've always told my wife, if somebody tells you to roll down your window, unless it's a police officer or whatever, you don't roll down your window for anyone.
Right.
And this guy walking up to my wife and my children in my truck, pounding on the window, like, roll it down. My wife goes, no, I'm not rolling down my window for you. And he was basically trying to tell my wife to move on. But people feel like they have a right today to really invade on your personal privacy.
Exactly. And so what I think is there's two parts to this problem. One is this sense of entitlement. Like you don't own the park. You may be there a lot, but it's not your park.
Yeah.
It's everyone's park. And that entitlement is really widespread. I see it everywhere. The second thing is, don't approach people with your petty little problem. If you want to approach someone and say something nice to them, that's awesome. That's America. But don't come up to them and go like, I got a problem for this.
You're listening to The Fit Show.